What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the modern day mod. We're playing as Croatia. Last episode we finished up kicking Russia's tail, taking all of their territory. We're sitting at a 100% world tension right now. We've got 26 nukes in the bank, and so I was kind of looking around trying to see what would be a good next target for us. We had some people asking to invade North Korea. That's probably a good idea. Although they're guaranteed by China, so that's not going to be smart to go in on them. I was just looking at that and was wondering, how about Mongolia? No faction, no guarantees. Maybe this is the better option, at least to continue expanding the borders here in the short term. So let's take Red Group, assign you guys to the Mongolian border over here. Now, are they communist? No, they're social liberals. So hopefully that won't piss China off too bad. We'll have to see. Let's move all red divisions over here. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this assignment here. So they're going to start moving into position. And let's get the fabrication going, the justification. It's only going to take 80 days to do that. We're going to need to send in some of our air cover. So let's put in for, of course, we've got these Gen 5 multi-rolls here that we can launch from this airbase. You're going to be providing air cover as much as possible. We're going to also sort of load up with some close air supports. I know I just passed them, but okay. So the latest close air supports are the Gen 2s here. Gen 2. We'll launch 200 out of this area. Close air support. And then we do need to cover the other half of Mongolia. So let's go ahead and put in for some additional fighters from this side of things. Another 200 that'll cover this side of the country. So between those two airfields, they should be covered in Gen. We're going to tell Red Group that offensive line order is just going to be simply to drive across the country. Now, we're going to be facing some mountainous terrain. So the war could be fairly slow going. They do not have an air force to speak of. No navy to worry about, of course. They do not have any manpower available because they are sitting at service by requirement. Oh, there goes a nuke as the Chinese are fighting the Indians from last episode there. We have paratroopers that have started to roll out. I've got 10 of those there so far. Still getting some more Marine divisions and a ton of other tank divisions and mechanized units in place as well. We're just going to create a new army grouping here. I'm going to promote one of these guys to Field Marshal, and these guys are going to be dark blue. So just to get them assigned somewhere, we're going to stockpile them here in the short term. Everybody else sort of up on the borders here with NATO. Free dockyards. We do need to start in with some carrier production. I'm waiting on this carrier 2 to finish out with 169 days. Let's boost it up to speed 5. We are sitting at March of 2013. Again, that 100% world tension could get pretty ugly. Okay, Red Group now telling me they do not have a very good matchup. We've got decent supply in all of these areas. Let's make sure that we're boosting up infrastructure in these areas too. Like this. Just to give our folks the most supply possible. Getting into Mongolia at least. We could also try to boost up some of the infrastructure out here in Siberia a bit. Just painting some random ones like this. You can see all of my civilian factories are now put to work, which is great. Yeah, let's just boost up infrastructure in all of these areas, really. Especially over here, if we ever do decide to go in on China later in the series. Modern transport ships finishing up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick a new tech. Okay, advanced transport ships, let's get those in. Because that is the 2010 tech that we need to go ahead and grab. Okay, looking good. 29 nukes in the bank. Wondering if we should assign some more divisions over here to Red Group. Let's see how that other war is going. The Chinese-Indian War. India kicking ass right now. Wow. I would have thought China would have been able to take India. But I was wrong. China already sitting at a capitulation status here of almost 50%. A little over 50%. 45 or so. Okay, new tech slot available here. Okay, that finishes up the air doctrines. Nice. It's 2013. I'm almost wondering now. Still too long to invest in some of those. Let's get the better artillery in there. Here's my new little fleet coming out that's going to be operating in the Black Sea. Still 123 days there. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Now, as long as anything crazy doesn't happen here on the NATO front, we should be all right. Okay, tanks still producing out. Right now, the mechanized is at a standstill. Anything needed at the front? Not really. New paratroopers getting ready to pop out. New Marines. We're going to send the Marines over to the Mongolian front when they get there. Oh, there's the justification finishing. Pretty wide combat width for these Mongolians. Alright, I do not necessarily want to start the war without doing any reinforcing first, so let's send over Yellow Group for some extra oomph there. They should all strategically redeploy a bit. I'm also going to send in some additional tanks for help. Like this. Alright, cool. Alright, Red Group, hurry on up over and get on over here. Now, the justification expires July of this year, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on the calendar before hitting go. We've got what just popped out for us, more Marines. Let's send those guys over. Like this. Okay, so that's 51 divisions overall getting ready to go in. Even though the Field Marshal is telling me we've got an unfavorable matchup, I'm pretty comfortable just with how I'm feeling about all of this. Major Conservative Rally, done. Okay, they're moving on over here pretty quickly. Let's make sure we're still showing as green for supply. We are. We've got the Air Force ready to go. June 10th now. End of July is what we're looking at. Okay, we are lacking rubber here from Thailand. What's going on? Interesting. So rubber in short supply right now. Let's put in for a couple of rubber factories. Like this. That should cover us going forward. Here we go. Moving into position. Still middle of June here, so as long as we get the war declared before end of July, we should be good to go. Man, Teal Group up against the German border there, saying that things would be really rough if war broke out. You guys can go up onto the Teal line here for now. Alright, June 24th. Oh, here's my next set of paratroopers that have just popped out. Let's put you in like this. Not going to employ paratroopers for this invasion. Okay, submarine level just finished up. So I did want to get up to this next level here. 209, 209 days there. Okay, guys, starting to move into position here. A little bit better. Still need rubber of 9. That is hurting my bomber production a little bit. Lots of tank production still working for us. Free civilian factories, okay. Well, those rubber factories coming online nicely then. Advanced transport ships, done. We'll swing back over here to the infantry. Okay, so it's 2013. Let's get the integrated ballistics computer. Should help out a little bit. Red group looks to be in position otherwise, so let's go ahead. Let's go to speed 4 here. Good. It's July 8th, so we're ready to move in. No faction. Declare. There we go. Mongolia. Alright, let's go ahead. Yeah, and you can see what's interesting is the Field Marshal's matchup numbers here looking a lot better. Chile capitulates there from Bolivia. Oh, God. Mongolia joining NATO. How are we going to deal with this? So far, Germany and UK are the only ones to join in. So we've got the German line there playing defense. All I have otherwise are 20 paratrooper divisions. Let's bottle in the Hungarians with those guys. Mechanized at a standstill production right now. We've already inflicted 21,000 casualties. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's go down to speed 3 and run the clock here a little bit. If we can punch out Mongolia here pretty quickly. We'll have to wait and see who else joins. Japan not part of it. We've got Afghanistan in there as part of NATO. Goodness gracious, puppet of the United States. Now, can Germany invade me from the Czechoslovakian line? Not really. Let's take half of you, though, and unassign. So another 29 units or so that I'm going to want to cover the Czechoslovakian area. This is my new yellow group. We'll give you this Field Marshal here. You guys go ahead and grab and get up on that line really quickly. Move it, boys, move it. And then the Polish line is the other... Oh, God, and extending up into the Baltic states up here. My God. Just looking for other divisions that I can potentially deploy right now. What we may need to do as well is chop you in half. Unassign, okay. Give you another army group. And take you back towards the west. This will be pink group. We're going to have to promote a commander here. Gordana. Okay, Gordana. You're going to be a field marshal. Come back over to the Polish line. Like that. And then Red Group's going to have to be on their own out here to finish up the Mongolians. Now, another thing, Canada joins in. Belgium, France, Netherlands, Latvia, Turkey, ouch, Denmark. Czech Republic. So that's pretty much the rest of the kit and caboodle there. Poland still not in there. Oh man, my paratroopers are going to have a tough time bottling up down there against the Hungarians. Are they in? Yes, they are. Okay, yellow group. I'm going to have to take away from you. Creating another grouping, basically, to cover the Turkish line. This is going to be green. Move quickly, boys. Here. We're also going to have to set up air coverage. We're going to launch this fleet. Search and destroy Black Sea. Yeah. That'll be good for now. My other fleet here, we're going to have to protect. Let's see. Search and destroy. Hold on. There we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Like this. Defending those borders. Northern Africa, we may just have to sacrifice in Gen. The other thing that's going to be ridiculous is the air coverage needed. So we're going to need to set that up at some point. Pink Group's still a lot of traveling to do to get back over here. Craziness. Okay. No one's launched their Air Force really yet. Hey, Moscow is in trouble, so let's launch some fighters into you. 200. Got to protect against nukes hitting us. Got to protect the home front here. 200 assigned here like this. Alpine region we're going to cover. Boom. Okay. Slovakia is going to need coverage. Good. We need these air forces to get out as quickly as possible. This is going to be a really intense fight, guys. 200 here. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. St. Petersburg needs coverage. Okay. Nice. Let's cover Bosnia. I'm only going to put 100 here. Whoops. There we go. Bosnia here. Serbia needs coverage. Macedonia we can cover. Whoops. That's Cass. Here's my multi-rolls. Bulgaria. You are next, Bulgaria. Whoops. Macedonia here. Bulgaria here. There we go. Southern Romania. Just trying to spread this like peanut butter here. Boom. Northern... Did we cover Northern Romania? I don't think so. These nukes are going to get awful. $100 here. Boom. Has the U.S. joined? No. Poland is not joined either. Alright, let's try Central Ukraine. Like that. Belarus is covered. Kursk. Let's get you in. trying to protect as much as my industry as possible. Let's get coverage in the Crimea here as well. Eastern Ukraine. I'm going to scale down air coverage here, of course. Moving you down by 100 there. We're going to move you down by 100 here. Okay, that gives me 200 more fighters to throw in. Okay, just looking around a bit here. Has Italy joined? They have. That reminds me, Italy has a border here that's uncovered. Goodness gracious. Okay. Green group headed to there. The Italians have not quite moved in yet. We're going to have to early deploy a lot of these. "19 divisions are going to be responsible for the Italian line. It's going to be orange group. Yeah, I don't have an orange group yet. You guys cover the Italian defenses there. Holy moly. So I think I've covered a lot of my industry with fighters. That should be alright for now. Let's see how it works, I guess. Oh no, the US joining in. Chile. My paratroopers saying they have a really good matchup. What if I got you guys to just go ahead and execute there against Budapest? Let's give you some CAS, though, to help out with that. Okay. Trying to move in there. The U.S. calling in Chile. Still exposed up here towards the north. Quite badly, in fact. Quite badly. Okay, guys. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you guys next time.